Hello friends, Ken here, welcome to the Knights of the Frozen Throne card pack bonanza. We're going to open some brand new Knights of the Frozen Throne card packs. I'm just going to get a few more. We've got a little bit of gold, so let's grab another 10 packs here on top of our pre-order and our kind of earned packs. And we should be good to go. So 69 packs, the classic, very nice. And look at this lovely looking pack here. Do that. Okay, anything? I love this new Ice Crown card back. Anything nice in our pack? Wait a second. Okay, there we go. I was like, hey, none of these are hovering at all. We got a rare. We got the Shallow Gravedigger. Crypt Lord, very nice. Bit of a disappointing first pack, but that's fine. Quite a nice pack animation. Pretty obvious, kind of the freeze and crack. Nothing too fancy there. Sanguinary Roll the Bones. I'm interested to try that out. I'm not convinced how good it'll be, but it's a neat idea at least. So new pack opening mechanics for this set. If you haven't heard it, they've kind of changed the way pack opening works now. You're guaranteed a legendary in your first 10 cards of the, or 10 packs of the set, I think. And in addition, you can't get duplicate legendaries until you have all the legendaries in that set. So we won't get the same one twice at any point. And also you can't get more than 2 copies of a card in a pack. Which is nice. It means you don't get any of those sweet 4-wisp pack memes anymore. But I think overall it's worth losing the memes just to get some decent cards. Howl Fiend, I'm interested to see how that one plays out. Stitch Tracker I think would be pretty good. Certainly a very solid arena card, if nothing else. Ooh, an epic. Embrace Darkness. Another one where I'm very interested to try it. I feel like the discount is decent over Mind Control. Maybe that's enough to swing it, but the extra turn of waiting certainly hurts a little bit. And there we go, there's our legendary. Uther of the Ebon Blade. Oh yes, very happy with that one. So I got the Shaman legendary, the Thrall Death Seer, as my legendary from the prologue of the adventure, and I wasn't very excited about them. In fact, the one I wanted most was Uther of the Ebon Blade. So I think, you know, hey, already that's it. I'm kind of content wherever we go from here. We should get at least one more legendary, because after that first 10 pack legendary, it goes back to you should get one at least once every 40 packs, so we should get at least another one here at some point. But yeah, Control Paladin, mid-range Paladin has always been one of my favourite decks to play, so I'm very excited for some Uther of the Ebon Blade action. Probably the most, not necessarily the most exciting, although I was going to say not necessarily the most exciting Death Knight, but then it does have that Exodia effect, and that's pretty cool. The Horseman of the Apocalypse, so you get all 4 and it kills the opponent. So I'm not quite sure what I'd want to be really looking for here. Blood Razor is definitely a card I want to play around with. Righteous Protector, another good solid Paladin minion. Ooh, another Embrace Darkness. Wow, 2 copies of that. Control Priest, here we come. I hear the combo priest has been making the rounds already, and I really love the card art on that one. So I would actually quite like that new priest hero. It's a very nice looking one. Ooh, golden eternal servitude. Look at that. Look at the card art on that. Very nice. There's the regular one. So we're maxing out our pack potential here with those 2. Corpse Taker. See, this is a weird one. I still don't know how I sit on Corpse Taker. The penguin's very cute as well, of course. This is not very good. The Corpse Taker, like, it's so good if you hit at least 3 of the things, but even then I'm still unconvinced that it's that good. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Time will tell. This is pretty cool. Also okay. I kind of wish there were I tend to prefer ones where there's like actual animation over, like, this is okay. It has this nice little particle effect and it does look nice, but you know, I like the character to have a bit of animation. Like the old jousting turtle, the paladin card, where it would like lick the fly. That was good. That was a good card. Okay. Getting into it now, so I guess let's speed things up. I'm always kind of half torn on like, do I just want to like pound through the packs, or do I want to spend time talking about the cards I got? But I think people just like to see the packs getting opened, and I want to get all my cards out, so we'll crack on with it at a decent speed. I'll talk about stuff as it comes by. This is pretty cool to Devour Mind. I think those effects are always fun, those sort of card stealing effects. And we got our one copy of Forge of Souls, and there's a second copy that we don't really need, but that's fine. Ooh, an epic. Gnome Ferratu. Fun little art, but not convinced about that card. I don't think it's bad. I don't think throwing away the top card of your deck is bad in the kind of deck you would play it in. But I'm also not convinced that it's that powerful that it's worth playing, even, you know, it's not so much stronger than a standard card that it's worth running, even if the downside is not actually that weak. Oh! Oh, Rotface. Okay, interesting. I do like this one. This is one I want to play around with. I love the art on it. Eyeballs everywhere. There's a mouth there. A weird looking thing. It does have like a normal face, it looks like. I say normal, it's like got one eye stitched up. This is one I do want to play around with the Blood Razor. You play Blood Razor, or if you've got the Garrosh Legendary, then you can... oh, sorry, the... no, that is right. That is right. The Garrosh Legendary. I always get Garrosh and Grommash mixed up. Blizzard's names are too similar sometimes. But Rotface is definitely one to play around with. I've never played too much Control Warrior, but I kind of got more into it lately. And definitely an interesting card to toy around with. I think random legendaries can be a little bit unreliable to base a deck around, but it could just pull a win condition out, especially in a deck that's going for a long time. You know, and you bear in mind you could shuffle a second copy of it into your deck with the Dead Man's Hand card. Ooh, actually I do really like this. The blood sort of oozing out from his cup. It actually looks a little bit weird the way it's wobbling around up here. But yeah, that's nice. That's a nice effect. I'm into that. The Sanguine Reveler. Smash. Getting a lot of Bloodworms. Druid of the Swarm. I think this could be a pretty decent card. Certainly a very solid arena pick. You know, the Poisonous is good in the late game. If you're up against an aggro deck, then the Taunt's always going to be great. There's another one. So we've got plenty of those to keep us going. And we got the Bone Mare, the new King of Arena, I suspect. 7 mana for a 5/5, and then give a friendly minion +4/+4 and taunt. Almost good enough to see constructed play. Like, it might see play as like the top card in a zoo deck, maybe. But you're kind of pushing the mana cost a bit there. But I think it's good. I think it is a good card overall. So. Now the Corpse Taker, so we can get our Corpse Taker deck underway. I think that could definitely see play in like a Paladin deck. You've got Wicker Flame, and you've got a couple of other cards. That new 2 mana 1/1 Divine Shield. You know, that's okay. Or even the 1 mana 1/1 Divine Shield Taunt. That's a pretty good kind of counter. Oh, not counter, but you know, count towards the Corpse Taker's effect, I guess would be the way to do it. Valkyr Soul Claimer, summon the 2/2 Ghoul. This just feels a little too short on stats. Maybe if it's a 2/4 or a 1/5, it would be okay. It just feels like you're not getting enough out of it to have to damage it, and then you get a 2/2. Ooh, the Golden Icebreaker. It looks okay. This is weird, right? Because if it's meant to break, is it made out of ice? Because ice is not an effective thing to make a weapon out of. Has it got a frost effect on it? If so, why is it glowing green? Many questions about the Icebreaker. Also, absolutely should have been the first card they revealed of the set. They messed that joke up. But never mind. Despicable Dreadlord, a very good card. I kind of want to play the Demon Gul'dan deck with the new Blood Reaver Gul'dan hero card. That would be one I might be looking for. I think we still have a decent chance of pulling a third legendary, which would be about the average you would expect from the cards we'd open. About somewhere in the 2 to 4 range. 2 is pretty much guaranteed. I think 4 would be on the slightly lucky end, but we'll see how it goes. Spreading Plague, a very cool card. The Druid's take on Unleash the Hounds. I'm pretty into that. Nothing too fancy going on here. More Blood Razors to go into the Furnace, I guess. Or even the Furnace Fire Golem, who knows. Simulacrum, interesting card, not convinced about it. Same with Unwilling Sacrifice. I think Unwilling Sacrifice is, I don't know, I feel like the Warlock's got better removal options. I like the art on this. This is Howling Commander. Ah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. And of course the Bear Shark. Very cool art on that card. And going to be great in Arena, I think. You know, kind of card Hunter needs in Arena, really. Just some good solid minion stats. Cobalt Scalebane. This is still an interesting one. This is such a powerful effect, but the end of turn and the random for any minion makes it tough to make it work. But I still think it's going to be one of those good solid Arena cards, despite it being an end of turn effect. We've got another Gnome Ferrati to add to the pile. Come on, big legendaries. That's what we need. Yet more Bear Sharks. Look at this guy. Look at him. Arrgh. Gotta get those big rolls. Not the bone rolls, of course. The legendary rolls. I've had enough boning for one day. More Cobalt Scalebanes, more Devour Mind. Very good art on that card as well. I do love some good sort of classic Magic the Gathering style dark fantasy art. I want to take another look at that Vrygul if we get another one, because that dude looks pretty cool. Sunborn Valkyr kind of reminds me of like the Serra Angel kind of style from Magic. Speaking of Magic style art, you know, Warcraft's always been like a little bit more cartoony. Ooh, Professor Putricide. Okay. Okay. I think it'd be interesting to try this out. I'm not convinced it'll be amazing. But a cool card. Good Futurama referencing going on there as well. I wasn't a big WoW player, but certainly an iconic part of Icecrown Citadel. So, cool to get our hands on him. That might be the last one we get, unless we're a little bit on the lucky side. Phantom Freebooter, very cool art on this, look at that. Very nice, very nice. Actually, like, the pack opening animation's okay, but I think the thing I actually really like about these card packs are the packs themselves. Like with the kind of stamp kind of buried into the pack. I think that's a really cool look. Ooh. Ah, the Bring It On. Ah. You know, the Mana Storm effect, always going to be a controversial one. I'm not convinced about it. Also, that Snowflake, everyone's going on about Snowflipper Penguin, but it looks kind of weird to me. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. It looks. I don't know that I like the way Snowflipper Penguin looks. Like, it's cute. It is kind of cute. Look at this. Yeah. Anyway, look, here he is. Look, he's kind of weirdly furry in a way that penguins don't normally look, right? Penguins don't look super furry like this, and I don't know, it just seems weird to me. I don't know. He seems to be enjoying himself, so I guess that's fine. Oh, we got one. Oh! The double pack! I'm screenshotting that. Absolutely. Oh, and we got Scourge Lord Garrosh to go with the Rot Face, so synergy. Murabi, I don't really think is great. But hey, you know, whatever, that's fine. We don't get duplicates, so if I'm opening packs and I get another legendary down the line, then all will be well. Wow, okay. Well, I was expecting one more. We got two more. I've never had two in the same pack before. That's very exciting, to be honest. And this Blackguard fella here, look at this. Actually, this is really nice. I like the art on this a lot. And then the final pack. Fingers crossed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, wasn't that exciting. The gold web weave that we got in that double legendary pack kind of got overlooked at the time, but it's pretty cool. It's like doing the old rubber band thing you used to do in school, where you kind of pull the fingers out of the rubber bands. And he's kind of like wanging it in and out. That's pretty fun. That's all our cards. So yeah, we did okay. I don't know. We got some decent stuff. There's a way to pull up legendaries. I can just do that. We got Professor Putricide. There he is. Among his more notable inventions, a tentacle groomer, a plague that would wipe out all life on Azeroth, and a fidget spinner. Well, there we go. Very, very topical there. Mike Sass. Maybe too topical, actually. I don't know about that. Like, I'm all for fidget spinner jokes, but here he is. Step forward, confess. Once I was a mere servant of the light. Now I alone stand in judgment. Very nice artwork there from Mr. James Ryman. Shaman, we got Thrall Deathseer, which I got from my prologue adventure. Do not be afraid. Approach. The dead will sleep for now. Actually, I do like the art on this quite a bit. He's holding one of those Frozen Throne sigils. Marabi. Most disturbing is how Marabi covers all of those frozen minions with flavoured syrup. That does sound quite nice, actually. Go for a nice flavoured frozen minion. So here we go, look at this. We've got Scourge Lord Garrosh, which gives you the Blade Storm, the 1 damage to all minions. You dare to challenge me? Come, draw your last breath, and then you are mine. Greg Staples with that one. And then you use it on the Rot Face. You play the Rot Face, then your Hero Power, and then you get the legendary. Daddy, I think I made a... Okay. Daddy, I think I made a legendary. Daddy, I think I made a legendary. I don't know what's a good daddy voice. Okay, yeah. Malagos. I opened a Malagos. I've forgotten I'd opened Malagos. Okay, right, that's not a new card. That's fine. We got 5, I think. We got Rotface, Garrosh, we got Professor Putricide, and we got the Marabi. That's 4. What was the other one we got? I don't even remember anymore. Oh, Uther, of course, the one I was most excited about and then completely forgot. So I'm definitely going to try Uther out. That's going to do it for card pack openings for now. Thank you very much for joining me. If you haven't seen my kind of set preview, I'll link to that at the end of the video, so be sure to check that out. If you want to catch up on what's new, maybe if you've not been paying too close attention and you want to see what all the new mechanics are about, what these new Death Knight hero cards are about, I'm probably going to go and craft this bad boy. Not quite yet. I will wait like a week or so just to check he doesn't go completely out of popularity, but I'm going to probably craft this hot big boy Arthas himself. All that I am, anger, cruelty, vengeance, 8 attack, I bestow on you, my chosen knight. So I'm probably going to pull this dude out. 1600 dust, we can afford to spare that, I think. I will, again, wait just a little bit. I would always recommend, if you're into what card should I craft, hey, this one's going to be around for a couple of years. Remember that. It's a neutral card, so you can play it in any deck. So if you decide that you don't fancy the same classes anymore, you can always switch it up, which is very nice to be able to do. And I think it's just generally an all-around very powerful card in any kind of mid-range to control deck. But still, any card you're going to craft, give it 2 weeks of the set coming out, just to make sure that it's not a fad and then suddenly everyone goes, actually this is no good. Also, if you don't have it yet, maybe craft yourself a Black Knight, because with the Lich King being so popular, I think the Black Knight is probably going to see a resurgence in a lot of decks. So another one to consider. That one's a standard card as well, so it's always going to be there. And if they ever do take it out of the rotation, put it into the retired section, then you'll get full dust back, having crafted it without losing the card. So that'll be pretty nice. That's going to wrap us up for today. Thank you very much for joining me. We went off on a bit of a tangent there, but that's fine. Have a fantastic day. Enjoy the Knights of the Frozen Throne expansion. Let me know what you got in your packs. Were you luckier than me? Do you feel a little bit let down by your drops? I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what you're excited about, what decks you're going to be playing, and I will catch you very soon. So thank you very much for joining. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers!